welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. It is currently nearly 5:30, so it's dark. I apologise if the lighting's a bit off. I did intend to film during the day, but it just didn't happen, to be honest. It just didn't happen. But you may notice that I'm in a different environment. The long boring story short, I moved out of my friends yesterday, and I've been lucky enough to be able to move into somewhere that's really close to work actually. I'm basically living with a colleague, so yeah, work has been so kind in like trying to help me find somewhere, and I don't know how long I'm able to stay for because the person whose room I'm renting is on holiday and they're not sure when they're coming back, so it's not permanent. But for right now I have kind of landed on my feet in the sense that I've got this beautiful huge room. I've got like use of a kitchen, I've got my own bathroom. I'm very fortunate to be staying in such an amazing place. I don't know if you can see like how big this room is. I can do a little room tour possibly. So one thing about me is that I'm an oversharer. I would love to do like a whole like house tour, because essentially I am kind of in a house, but I'm like in the top part of the house, but where I'm not like, I haven't fully moved in somewhere and this isn't really mine to share, I feel a little bit weird like putting someone else's house online. So I think just out of like privacy and respect, I'm not gonna do a full house tour, but obviously if I'm vlogging you'll see little snippets, you know. It's so hard to find the balance of like how to vlog and like, you know, how to even tell people. Like I'm thinking when I do eventually move into somewhere, hopefully I'm living with people like around my age and I move into like a nice house somewhere in London, how do I tell them, oh yeah, like by the way I'm trying to like be a YouTuber, I've got a channel, I vlog. People just say that like, oh yeah, by the way I vlog. Like, I don't know. And then it's like, do they want to be in it? Do they want their living room and kitchen to be in it? Because I want to share everything. I want to do a tour. I love when people move into places and you see like a little house tour, or you see like a room tour like before and after. Maybe I just have to do room tours and I can show you like before I move in and then once I make it my own. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys like just a little bit of an update. Again, like honestly, take a shot every time I say update, just in all my videos basically, because I feel like that's all I'm saying is that I want to update you all. But I have just made a green tea and I know it's going to go cold, so one sec. I went to Lidl's today, did a little food shop. I was finally able to do a bit of life admin today and I bought some ginger. And if you know me at all, you'll know that I absolutely love ginger, like with a passion. I don't know where it stemmed from, but like I just love like eating raw ginger and putting it in my tea and stuff. So I've got a green tea with ginger, and honestly I feel like I need it because I have been eating and consuming a lot of sugar since I moved to London. A lot of sugar. Haven't been working out, haven't been eating on time, like I've been eating my lunches late, my dinners late. Just been a bit of a mess, to be honest. So it feels nice to just have a green tea and ginger, and I'm trying to like get back to some sort of normality and some sort of routine. So now that I've got this place for just a little while, I mean it's still stressful because I don't know how long I have this place for and I'm still doing house viewings. I'm hoping that I'll at least have this place for like a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe longer, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm just kind of hoping that I can now try and get into some sort of routine and get back on track. So I'm going to try and do that in this video. I thought we could cook some healthy meals together, we can meal prep, and I'm actually going to try and work out so we can work out together. We can do it together, I'm not doing it alone. But yeah, so 3 weeks. I've roughly been here for 3 weeks. The two jobs have been working side by side somehow for the past 2 weeks, and it has been working. It has been, but I would be lying if I said I'm not shattered. Like I am pretty exhausted, to be honest, and I think what's hard is that neither of these jobs are just like a basic 9 to 5. Like the hours are so random, they're late, I'm getting to bed late, I'm having dinner late because I'm finishing work late, and I am just someone who, as soon as it gets dark, I like to be cozy and in my pajamas and in bed. It's really pushing me, to say the least. I guess what I'm learning about myself is that I am someone who likes to have yeah, like a routine and schedule, and it's just so hard to have those things when you don't know your rota, you don't know the hours you're working, and everything's like changing. And I guess I should be used to that because I used to work freelance. Like, I never thought I would be a 9-to-5 girl. I used to think 9-to-5 office job was the most boring thing. I'm like, nope, not for me, don't want to do that. Like, I'm spontaneous. I'm kind of realising that I love routine and I would love a schedule, and I think I love a 9-to-5. Like, I'm being completely honest. I think I do. And when I worked my 9-to-5 job in Australia, it was still so fun. Like, it wasn't boring work, you know, it was so fun. And sometimes we'd have, you know, events that we'd go to which were great. But I knew when I started and I knew when I finished, and as soon as I left the building I could shut off, and that's what is so important to me. I think is just having boundaries set in place and being able to have a social life and like do things after work, whereas when I'm finishing work at 8:30 there's no time. And like, yes, sometimes I start later, which is great because I have a bit of a morning, but then nobody's around, you know, like my friends are then working. So it is quite hard. It has been quite difficult the past like few weeks finding a schedule, like not only fitness and just sleep and eating schedule, but also like socializing and seeing my friends. So yeah, I feel like I'm really obviously grateful and happy that I've got these jobs and I am enjoying the work that I'm doing, but I don't know, at the moment, like I'm working 6 days a week. I just feel like I'm complaining. I feel like I'm complaining, and I am grateful, don't get me wrong, I am. But I don't know if I'm cut out for this life of only having 1 day off a week. Obviously I'm going to do my best and I'm going to stay there for however long I stay there, and I'm not giving up. This is not me giving up. This is just like week 3 of me kind of realising like how sustainable is this going to be. I feel like I was complaining before that I haven't got a job, and now I've got 2, and now I'm still complaining. I don't know, I think this just kind of shows that things don't come easily, and I think you shouldn't settle, and I think there's so many different like chapters in life, and this is one of them for me. And I don't know, we'll just have to see where things go. So I completely forgot to film my dinner tonight, but I'm having spaghetti bolognese. It's got some mince, mushrooms, kale. Oh my god, look at the steam. She's hot. What else did I put in there? A bit of honey, tin tomatoes. I'm excited. Pasta, and I actually put in a little bit of this in, which I got from Lidl's today, chili ketchup, so be interested to know if it goes well. And I'm gonna top it with some cheese, which this is way too much cheese. I'll not eat all of that. I think I forget that I'm only cooking for myself now, so I'll have a little bit of cheese and some cottage cheese. I don't have a lot of utensils, so I'm using a fork. Okay, tell me why I've cooked for a whole village. Like, I'm cooking for a family of 4 right now. This is one hefty plate of pasta. It looks like I've done so much. The dish is actually quite shallow, but clearly I'm a hungry girl. So there we go, bon appetit. of the day, and it is very needed. Yum! Also, I'm absolutely living in this scarf. I posted a TikTok wearing this scarf and someone said that I was giving Cameron Diaz from The Holiday. Best compliment ever. I know she doesn't have a multicoloured scarf like this, but it was the vibe. It was the vibe. Good evening. I've just got back from work and I've had a really nice day actually. Let me just do that. So you can see my big egg head. That was so aggressive. My big egg head. Sorry if you can you see my washing in the background? I hope you can't. It's a bit messy. There's washing literally hung up everywhere because I don't have a what's it called, like a washing line. But luckily this house is so warm. I'm very grateful. It is a cozy, warm little house that I'm in, so my things are drying so fast. I don't need a tumble dryer, which is brilliant. I think today was one of my favourite days at work so far because I got to do some email marketing today. So it was my first time like trying to put together the Christmas newsletter, and just like I used a different platform to what I'm used to using. It was a little bit like limiting to what I'm used to, which is frustrating because I love to add like GIFs and to just add different things to my emails, but I think with this software, like it's quite not basic but kind of basic as to what elements you can add to it. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say. I'm sorry, I'm like, my brain is not commuting. My brain is not computing, clearly. But it was really fun. Like, I just enjoyed like editing on Canva again, putting together an email. I haven't done that in so long. My first kind of like little bit of marketing at work. Obviously this is not a marketing role, but I have a background in marketing and I would love to like dive more into socials and email marketing and doing more campaigns and stuff. What makes me feel most like useful and like I'm learning and growing. So yeah, that was actually really fun to do today. And the other girl who's like roughly this, well actually no, exactly the same age as me, was working, and I love it when she's in because it's so nice just to work with someone who's the same age as me. Like, I think I forgot how much I kind of miss that because in some of my other jobs I've either been surrounded by people who are younger than me or older than me, and it is just different when you work with people who are around the same age. I mean, because you just, you know, you have similar interests and everything, and we just get on really well. So it's really fun that she was in today. But I have been a little bit naughty and I've cancelled some of my house viewings. I was supposed to go to some house viewings tonight, but I just can't be bothered. One of them is actually so hard to get to. It's going to take me like basically an hour on the bus plus walking, and then I thought I would not want to do this every day after work, and like sometimes I finish really late or I start really early. I'm not going to want to do that commute, so why, like I don't even want to do it now once, so imagine doing that every day for work. Like, it would just be silly. So I cancelled that one. And the other one, I asked if I could push it earlier because they wanted to see me at like 8:15 tonight, and I'm like, it just means that I'd get home at like after 9, and this is my one evening where I'm not finishing super late. So, and it's already 6, it's already like 6:30 now. So I just thought, you know what, I kind of just want to have some dinner, chill, and, you know, edit some YouTube videos. I've got lots of editing to do. I need some time. I'm hoping to rearrange the second one. I just haven't heard back from them yet. And also I thought I was finishing at 4:30 tomorrow, but it turns out I'm finishing at 8 o'clock. So working late Friday as well. Excuses, eh? Using this repair cream by Simple. Apparently they've upped their game. My best friend told me, and I literally just listen to anything she says. She's like my personal guru. I'm like, I don't know what I need, and then she just tells me and I get it. So also, big news, I posted a TikTok the other day right here of me spinning around in my room doing the one where it's like and so this is Christmas, that song, Christmas song paired with I Got the Job, and I saw it trending and I was like, I have to do that because obviously I've just landed these 2 jobs. So I did the TikTok and I got 11.4k views. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. That's the most views I've ever got. Don't know if you know this about me, but I don't have a big TikTok following. Believe it or not. I'm just a normal girl, guys. I think the most I ever got on one was like 6,000 and something. So the fact that it's got a K, like when you look at it, it's got a K, 11.4K. I can't compute. Indeed commented on my TikTok, and I almost wanted to reply to them and be like, yeah, no thanks to you. Like I've applied online for so long, and I've used platforms like Indeed, and I've got nowhere. Like all these job platforms that are supposed to help you, I got nowhere. LinkedIn, I got nowhere. And I'm not saying it's their fault, obviously, because these platforms do help you get work, and they do help people, and they connect you and everything like that, and they're good advertising platforms. But I got these jobs from going in and actually asking and talking to people. And I know they're not the most, like I said, dream job, amazing job where I'm getting paid loads and like full time and everything. So I do agree that probably for those types of jobs you will have to apply online. But I was doing that for 2 years, and I didn't get anywhere. And I was either getting interviews but it wasn't going anywhere, or I was getting ghosted. And it's because the competition is just insane, right? Like it's just so hard to get anywhere. And so yeah, I've got these jobs now, and I got them because I put myself out there and I went into the places and I managed to get them, you know? So basically I almost wanted to comment that whole paragraph to Indeed and just be like, mama. But obviously it's not their fault. It's not their fault that all the jobs are in high demand and that I didn't get picked. But still. Anyway, that's like the first time a big company or corporation has commented on my video, so that's fun, right? That's a win, I suppose. I'm saying it like it's a negative, like I am happy they commented on my video. It's just made me laugh because I was like, no thanks to you. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing and have some dinner and have an evening, because next thing I know it's gonna be like 11 o'clock and I have to go to bed. So I go to bed early now, guys. I mean, maybe even 11 is too late. I should be going to bed earlier. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys tomorrow night. So I've just popped home for some lunch and I don't want to go back to work. Oh, it's honestly like 3, what time is it? I'm working late today, so I've eaten lunch very late. It's 4 o'clock and look how dark it is outside. Like this does not make me want to go back. It's so miserable. But this is my little fit for today. I've got my stripy top on. I literally have such limited clothing here. I can't wait to like get my wardrobe back home and just like buy new pieces as well, because I'm just wearing the same things pretty much every day. But I'm just wearing a little skirt today and I have boots on, not right now. What are those? Not right now, but I will have boots on because my friend is coming to visit me and we're gonna go out for dinner, which will be cute. I think she's actually coming now with her girlfriend and we're gonna get coffee. Well, I'm gonna be working, but they're gonna get coffee at the cafe and then we're going out for dinner for a Wagamama's tonight. So I wanted to look kind of presentable for dinner, but I think I'm actually finishing at 8:30 and I thought I was finishing at 8, so it might have to be like a late dinner tonight, but that's fine. It's fine. It's nice that at the moment she's just moved for a job as well and she's not too far away from me, so it's all good. At least I can go get coffee, see her for a little bit, and then, I mean, technically I only have 8 minutes left until I need to be back working, so I don't really have that long for coffee. But we'll make it work. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go. Outfits. Wow.
I'm just gonna give you some.
Oh, you look so nice. Bang cauliflower. Yummy. Sorry, show us your drinks.
1 green tea from one. 2 green tea from one. Water and a water. And that was also my water.
And I've got a glass of wine.
I'm on a detox.
That is really bad. Or maybe you should just do it. to say, but I'm going to be doing Vlogmas, which I'm so excited about. This is the main reason I've become a YouTuber, because I wanted to do Vlogmas. I've always wanted to do Vlogmas. I'm such a big Christmas advocate. I get so excited as soon as, like, to be honest, as soon as summer rolls around, because I'm like, autumn, then Christmas, like, get me there right now. That's not to say I don't love summer, because I do. So there's absolutely no chance I'd be able to post every day. It would just be too much, especially with my schedule now. So what I've decided to do is something called the 12 days of Vlogmas. So I'll be posting 3 videos a week in December, bringing us up to Boxing Day, I believe. So yeah, I'm so excited to do that. I'm a little bit apprehensive, because I was already struggling to get 1 video a week out, and now I'm going to be getting 3. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. Hopefully I won't fail. Hopefully you'll come along for the ride and we can do Vlogmas together. I'm so excited. And I just basically want to do a bunch of like Christmassy stuff the whole of December. This is why I'm kind of stressed as well about like my work schedule, because I'm working so much. I'm like, when am I going to do Vlogmas? But like, especially now that I'm working weekends, and like there's a few weeks in December where I might not have a day off, when am I going to go do the festive stuff? Like I need to be doing my festive stuff on my days off, so that I can film and edit and like do Vlogmas. Like that is a priority. so you'll just have to hold me to it. Like if you see me slacking, comment and just be like, girl, get the video up, get it up, and I'll try.